which is the United Nations Global Service Center, as a Geographic Information Systems consultant. And here I am I am coordinating the activities for the crowdsourcing in EuYoutHOSM, which is a project we are running in the logistic base. So over to Rachele.
Hello everyone, I'm Rachele Merini and I work as a GIS consultant at the UNGC in the crowdsourcing meeting team, and I follow and manage the social media part. So over to Sevran.
Hello, my name is Sevran. I'm the most recent member of the crowdsourcing team because I joined on the 1st of March, and that's it.
I cannot hear you, sorry.
Sorry, you could not hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah. So your self-presentation was very short. Then you switched off, and I thought as well that you will talk a little bit more. No, that's okay. No, everything fine.
Just to say, yeah, I'm very happy to be with you again in the EU project as we met, I think, maybe 2 years ago, something like this, or 3, I don't know.
I think we have lost Michael because I don't see him.
Had some Wi-Fi issues apparently.
Okay. Meanwhile, I could show the students the wiki page. You have the wiki page here on the left in the public chat, and please tell me when Michael is back, so I will stop directly. I would like to show the students the wiki page. Just a second. I'll share my screen. This is the wiki page, and when you click on the link, you are here as well. We hear Michael Montani, Rachele Minero. They have looked for the area where we went. And here you have some links about the region. You can click the region in Mali, the region of Gao, that is the region where we are mapping. What you saw recently in the last video, that was the reason. Some history about it as well, so that you have some impressions from the region. Some links to wiki, like this one. Some information about the region. You see, unfortunately, you don't have pictures, but if you go here to the MINUSMA project, you will see a lot of nice photos from the region, so that you can imagine more or less where we are going. And I think Severin will mention that we are going to an area, to a desert area. So that's more or less the region, and you can see here the UN peacekeeping. Oops, Instagram not in here. You can see here a convoy of the peacekeeping missions in the desert, and Severin will talk a little bit about mapping in deserts as well, because you don't did this before. Please interrupt me when Michael is back.
I'm back.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely great. So please take over.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, let me take the presenter. I have also to prepare the presentation, so give me some seconds. Do you hear some noise from my microphone?
No,
No,
it's
it's
perfect.
okay. Yes.
Okay, so let me see if I can share. Okay, can you see something?
Yes, we see the presentation.
Okay, perfect. So I will be speaking about, what we are doing here in the logistic base of the United Nations. I don't know, I think maybe some of you already saw this presentation from, the Mapathon we had last time. But, for some of you it's new, so I will repeat it. Okay. I will start with a video that we found on YouTube. I don't know whether you will be able to hear the sound or not. So basically, this is a small video. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let me share again. I think I lost the share. Okay, so basically in this video you saw some images of the peacekeepers that are promoting human rights and bringing peace in the countries that we are supporting. So let me present from this slide, not from the next one. Okay. So, okay, basically, we are running a project in the logistic base called the UniteMaps. And our goal is to produce topographic data for the UN peacekeeping missions by editing on OpenStreetMap, which is, as you know very well now, is an open database of geographic information that everybody can use. So everybody can add, modify, and delete the data. So we can do the mapping for the peacekeeping missions, helping them in bringing peace. And at the same time, we are like empowering a community of mappers that are, using the same data for many other different purposes. So within UniteMaps, we created the UNMappers, which is a community, which is thriving and very, very diverse. It ranges from UN personnel in the field, so we are engaging with GIS groups, so the local cartographers there, offices, but also with military and police. And then we are also engaging with the academia world, like you, people from high schools. So, students from high schools and universities. And then we have also local communities, which are, very important in our activities. They are basically taking care of the data that we are tracing in their country. And then we have also, we are engaging with other NGOs and any remote volunteer in the world. So The objective is to leverage collaborative mapping to crowdsource open geospatial data in support of this project, and actually to also to use this data to bring support to the peacekeepers in the field. So as you can see, we did many activities in the past. We have local communities. Here there are two photos with OSM Mali. And I mean, as a matter of fact, today we will be mapping there. And also with the OSM Somalia community. And we were organizing together, I mean, mapping activities. But also in this photo, you can see we have also university students. So during these activities, I mean, we are teaching how to edit OpenStreetMap and how to, I mean, actually use the data to bring support and bring the piece. So actually, we are editing in 5 different countries up to now. Soon they will be 6. So we are going from Somalia, then we have Democratic Republic of the Congo, Central African Republic. Indeed, last time, I mean, these slides are coming from last time, but basically we were editing in support of MINUSCA, which is the peacekeeping mission working there. But today we will be supporting MINUSMA in Mali. And then we are also working in Abyei, which is a small region between Sudan and South Sudan. And soon we will be also working in South Sudan. So basically, United Nations peacekeeping helps countries torn by conflict to create the conditions of, for lasting peace. And they are basically providing many services, like protecting civilians, for example, including child protection and also conflict-related sexual violence, but also they are preventing conflicts, like they are doing these quick impact projects to empower communities and also fight for, I mean, fight where there is a conflict for natural resources. Then they also, I mean, build the rule and law, like policing, mine action, disarmament, security reforms, and so on. And then they're also, I mean, advancing political situation, promoting human rights, and so on. So you can see here some photos of the peacekeepers in the field. And here we were bringing last time actually some examples from MINUSCA. So you can see here an IDP camp that has been set up from UNICEF in this case. To support, I mean, displaced people for the wars. Then they are also, I mean, helping in bringing food in the different villages. And then we have also, I mean, here some photos of the peacekeepers patrolling the different areas in the roads. And then they are also providing support to local communities. And so, yes, I mean, also in the healthcare system, so they're bringing, I mean, different kind they're doing different kind of activities. So you can see here an example of two, I mean, a comparison between 2 maps. This one is coming from a situation, I mean, which is before our editing. And as you can see, many roads and many rivers are missing. And here, after we did some editing, we have, I mean, together with actually contributors like you, we had like many tracks that have been traced. We have the main roads, many villages which were not on the map have been traced. And then also we have some land cover, the residential areas. So, I mean, this is like the kind of features that we are editing. So we are editing from rivers to highways, also residential areas, villages, places, and also, I mean, also not in this case, but we are also editing land cover and land use. So this is, I mean, from the past project, so I won't mention anything about it. But yes, I mean, here I conclude my small presentation of the activities. Here you can see like some editings we were doing in Mogadishu, and now they are much more than that. So I don't know if you have any question, or otherwise I can maybe we can see the project together, and then maybe Sevran can show us the desertic context in Mali. So any question?
Do you have one for me as well?
Of course.
Always.
Marga.
Even 5.
She's visiting her mother, so it's no problem. I can come with you.
Okay.
We are waiting for you. Okay. Yes. 5-minute breaks. Bye.
The smokers. Okay, I think, Mikhail.
Yes.
I think it's difficult for the students to follow so long, and because they are really keen to act, and they have some experience. They were trained last week, but absolutely sure not in a desert area, so it will be difficult for them. But as we have the teachers there, they can support them. And Nuno is an experienced mapper. Elizabeth is an experienced mapper. Madalena is an experienced mapper. So I think they can start, and if they have questions, they should come and they should ask us.
Okay. Yes. I think we can do like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can go on mapping by our own, and when there are questions, we are here.
Yeah, sure. But to be fair, it's really difficult or really different from mapping in other areas here in the desert. So to be fair, I wouldn't be. For me, it's the first time I map in the desert. We map with the students a little bit in Côte d'Ivoire, but it's not a desert there, so it's a little bit different. Okay, so.
So maybe what we can do is like to map this area and then show the result.
Sure.
How
Great.
it should be.
Great.
At the end, yeah. Okay.
Are you watching me, Manfred?
Yes.
So yes, I mean, I see this river, for example, is going back here. So sometimes it's useful also to watch, I mean, outside your task.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I see this river going this way.
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, I think these rivers are running due to the wet season.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, that are intermittent.
yes. Okay, we'll finish it here.
Yeah, sure.
So yes, I can see. So yes, I think it is going this way. You see this trace is still some leftovers of the river, and then it's coming back here and going to the lake. So yes, I will finish it here. I mean, it's not a problem even if it is not complete, because we can complete.
No, because the people who are continuing with the other tile, they can accomplish it.
Because this is a problem actually that we have also in in Sudan, because we have like this plain, which is I mean very, very flat. So you see some rivers that are actually becoming, let's say, some sort of wetlands, and then they are coming back to be rivers, maybe in a place where the height is higher, and then going to, I mean, they are reaching the river. So yes, it's kind of difficult to map them. So okay, we have this one. So I see also this one. Which is going this way, and then going to the north, like this. I'm not very sure about the direction. Okay, so we were seeing that here we saw like actually an unclassified road, this one. So you see, okay, basically if you map the villages before, you can see that this road, this one, is going this way. Then the trace is becoming bigger. Yeah. And then if you go on top, you see that actually is reaching a village. So with actually buildings. So it is actually a small town. So what I do is to trace it until here. So this way, okay, it can go both this way. You see there are many traces. So
sure.
I will trace them because, I mean, actually they are, okay, only with one line, but actually, I mean, the important thing is that this road is going to this village, and then the other one is going to the other one. So you see here there is like a cross, and the other road is going here. So I will trace basically only two roads, here and here. Boom, 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 like this. So this way. Yes, here there are many, but it is not important to have them all. And then yes, obviously before doing that, I have to download the data. Otherwise, it will be a mess. And okay, this one is going. I can see this way also. I mean, it's not very important because here you can basically go, I mean, without any problem through all these roads because it is a plain area. But this will be unclassified because it is connected also to another unclassified and these connecting villages. So the tag here,
Sure.
This one is an unclassified too, reaching actually this point. Boom. Here you can see like something that is wrong. You see the highway is connected to the residential area. So I unglue the points. Boom. Okay. So yes, this way, I mean, is very difficult to map because I see here that there are tracings everywhere. So, I don't know. There is also a path here, but it's not, I mean, bringing anywhere. So I will basically put path and that's it.
I couldn't believe that I will find roads there, but I found some.
Yes, I mean, until you don't search for them, you cannot see them.
Yeah.
So this one, for example, is a track. Well, actually also a path.
And I can imagine that it is important for the blue helmets that they know that they can drive there and they will not end in, and it will not end somewhere.
Yes, you see, I mean, I think the important thing is just to give the main directions because here I think you can basically go everywhere without even taking a road.
Sure.
It's very flat. But at least, I mean, also the position of the different villages can be helpful. Because you see, if you trace the villages, you will see automatically the highway appear.
Sure.
So
By
here
the way, Raquel is still here now.
I can see her.
No. I only would tell her that I used the.
I'm here.
Only to know. Thank you very much for last time for the idea with the Mapathon, the circle building, one after the other. Much easier than mine.
It's super nice, the Mapathon, yes, for this.
So this one is another road, you see, that is, I mean, very big.
Just a second. Yeah.
is very big. That is okay. Actually, if I follow it, you can see it's going up to the cross here. But even if it is big, and the important point is that it has not villages around it. So basically, this one is going to the middles here in the barriers. So this one will be a track. And then, okay, we have to put the ford when crossing a stream.
And we are back, and they are starting to map now. Michaele, Manfred, and Raquel. And no Madalena yet? No.
I think she's.
The cigarettes in Romania are longer.
Yeah, that's it.
They are really longer.
Yes, you know it very well.
I was saying that your cigarette is longer than mine. So we'll meet in 1 hour.
Okay. If you have any question, just ask.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, I don't know, Raquel, if you want to share your screen in the meanwhile.
Okay, I can wait. Well,